Hi everybody and welcome to my attempt at this week's BBO weekly free instant tournament. Free instant tournament, 8 boards, match points. Nobody's got more high card points than you, and see what we can do. So we got 19 points. Well, I might be tempted if I were just playing the robot to try and do well to open this 2 no trumps, but the correct bidding on the robot system is to open 1 diamond and reverse into 2 spades if you get the chance. Go. So we're going to lose a club, we're going to lose a heart, we're going to lose some spades, and we're going to lose a diamond or 2. Because we've got 7 diamonds between us, so they've got 6. The odds are they break 4-2, but the queen or jack might fall doubleton in that case, and if they're 3-3, we'll only lose 1. If they're 4-2 and the queen or jack falls doubleton, we'll only lose 1. So most of the time we'll only lose 1, but we will fairly often lose 2. We've got no entries to dummy, as you can see, so they reckon they haven't got any more. The queen of hearts is quite an interesting lead. I'm going to win the ace because I might want to exit with a heart a bit later on. There's no point in ducking. There's no way to get to dummy to try the diamonds. So my aim is draw the trumps, exit with a heart, and hope they set up a heart trick or lead spades for us. So let's see if we can. It's quite good that they didn't force us by playing another round of clubs. I'm torn here. I want to keep king 10-8, 10-9-8 of hearts because they could set one up. I want to keep the 10 of clubs to the 10 because I might set one up. And if the king and 10 of spades go, we would have an entry to dummy. So I think I'll throw a club at this point. And so the queen of diamonds has dropped to the second round. Probably there are 4 to the jack in the west hand. Remember, they had 6 and we've seen 4 of them on these 2 rounds. It's possible that robots got queen jack X here, but let's exit here to the jack. So they've got 1 more trump there. I think we're going to throw a spade away. Might encourage them to play spades. No, I'm going to play clubs. Right. I can't actually carry out my plan. If I draw the last trump, then exit with a heart, they can play clubs. That'll take my last trump, and when they get in with the king of spades, they'll be nasty. So I've got to draw this last trump. And since the heart plan isn't going to work, I'm going to throw one away. I'm now going to have to give up a trick to the king of spades. And the spades didn't come down. There's the 10. All right, so they've still got a spade trick. I'll throw the 9 of hearts away, just encourage them. Remember, we started with 4 spades in our hand, 3 spades in dummy. That's 7, so they had 6. West turned out only to have 2, so East has 4, so they still have a spade bigger than the 2. And obviously they've got a heart bigger than the 10 still, but we'll throw a club away. Right. Advantage in doing anything. This should be 50%. No, 75%. What happened at other tables? Some people managed to make +2, but lots of people just made 1 diamond. Right. Quite sure why, but not worth looking at. If I'd opened this hand 2 no trumps, It would probably gone pass, pass, pass. And well, they can take 3 club tricks. They switch to a heart, then they beat 2 new trumps. Yeah. So we've got 11 points here. And of course, in this best hand tournament, it means nobody else could have more than 11 points, which means everybody's got 8 or 9. Well, 3 of us could have 11 and 1 could have 8, but they've all got 9, 10, 8, 9, 10, 11. But we've got 5 spades. The difficulty is partners like, if we open a spade, partners likely to bid 1 no trump. But we know that they're not going to, they haven't got enough for game. If they open a spade, and if partner bids 1 no trump, I'm going to pass. Now this is supposedly a forcing 1 no trump, 6 plus high card points, but we know we can't have enough for game. They could have 3 spades, but very likely, that 1 no trump is the best place to play. So we're going to pass this now. And partner, so they bid 2 clubs, showing 5 clubs and 9 plus high card points. And they show 2 diamonds, showing 5 plus diamonds, less 2 or fewer spades, 7 to 10 high card points. So we got 3 diamonds with them, a shortage in clubs, so we're going to pass and play in 2 diamonds. Partner's got 5 hearts as well, but the king of clubs may well be well placed. This 3 of hearts looks like a singleton. So I'm going to play the 9 just to unblock the hearts, just in case I need to get to dummy. Is that right? They've got lots of trumps with which to get to dummy in the club. So I'm going to keep the 9 just in case this hand turns out to have 4 of them to the 10, because that's the other possibility. Because they can see the north hand, but they can't see the south. They can see the south hand, but they can't see this north hand. This is the declarer. The hand at the bottom is the dummy. So I'm going to hide the 2 of hearts, just so the robot that's won the ace might think their partner's got 3-2 doubleton. So they switch to the club. It doesn't look like they got the ace of clubs. So I'm going to play the 8. They do switch to a heart. I was hoping they'd carry on with clubs. Perhaps I should have played the 9. Right. So hearts, we had 3, dummy had 5. That means they're 3-2. That means that they're running now, those hearts. They're good. So now the question is, how are the diamonds breaking? If they're 5-0, we can only pick them up one way, but in practice, by leading low to the 8, we could pick up 5 diamonds to the jack 10, but we'd never do that. And in practice, if they're 4-1 with a singleton jack or 10, equally, we can only pick them up one way because we'll only find out in time after we've played 2 rounds. So we're going to play them the normal way, playing the honours from the short hand first. That looks good. So that's 4 of their trumps. They only had 5. We'll draw the last trump. And now we've got 3 heart winners. Okay, so that's good. We'll try the 9 of spades now in case he ducks the ace. They have it, they don't. And I like to play their ace of clubs now. Yep. They did have it. So I didn't play the king of clubs when clubs were first led because East would have won the ace, would have played a club back to West, and it would have been obvious for West to play a heart, which I thought East was going to rough. So I was just trying to stop them getting a heart rough, but they were never getting one anyway. So here we go. We're going to win our 2 diamonds now. $110, another 75%. Only in 4th or 5th, 2nd place now. All right, so somebody else did the same. Did better on the first hand. Passed out lots of times. Oh, I wouldn't pass the hand out because I had spades, 5 spades. Right, 13 points, 6 clubs, 4 spades. So this is a 1 club opening bid. 1 heart from partner. We can bid a spade. We haven't showed any clubs at the moment, but we want to show our 4-card major. 2 no trumps from partner, balanced invite, 11 to 12 points. They got hearts. We hope that the clubs will run. They should. So we're going to 3 no trumps here. And they lead a spade. So we've got 6, 9 clubs and ace, king, queen. So unless the clubs are 4-0, we're going to make 6 club tricks. 3 of spades, we don't know whether that's from the queen or robot likes to lead from short suits, but it's the 3. And we've got 8, 9, 10, jack. So that probably means they've led from the queen. And we might hope to make 4 spade tricks and 6 club tricks and the ace of hearts. The danger is, of course, if we play low, they will win and switch to diamonds. But remember, once again, this hand down here at south is the one that the robots can see, and the north one is the one they can't. So they may switch to hearts, even though north has bid hearts, because there's a void in hearts here. I'm going to take the finesse because we just need to get the tricks. Play the 2. And they are switching to diamonds. Well, I think you had to take the chance at match points. Duck this one. Got to hope. No, you get out for 1 off here. They block them. We'll throw a heart away. Throw a club away. Throw another heart away. 1 off because they've made their. They're going to throw a heart, but we'll just go up with the ace. Throw another club away, and provided the clubs, well, even however the clubs are, we can. There's the jack. Right, so the clubs are all good. We can claim for down 1, which would probably be 17.9%. So just making 400 would have been good, and we could have done that because lots of people are in 3 clubs. So perhaps I was foolish to think that we needed to try for those over tricks. So the robot led the 3 of spades from 7-5-3. But you can see that we could have gone up with the ace and king of spades, had the ace of hearts and 6 clubs for plus 400, which would be 90 odd percent. So dropped down to 8th place by being greedy. But I think at match points, you've got to try that. It wasn't, hope they won't switch to diamonds. Unfortunately, the king of hearts was in the west hand, so they didn't want to. Oh, where were we? Yes. So they didn't want to switch to hearts through the bid hearts. So they took their diamond tricks. Right. Okay, 1 spade from partner. We've got our 14 points. Partner's got an opening hand, so we're looking at game here. We've got 7 clubs. So we'll force, this is forcing to game by bidding 2 clubs. We don't know which game we're getting to yet. 2 hearts from there, 2 no trumps from partner. So it's very wide ranging. They have a likely stop in hearts. We're helping that. The clubs should run in no trumps. We've got spades. The real worry is diamonds. But once again, 3 no trumps looks like the best game contract. There's a chance that we could make 6 clubs, but that's a bit far-fetched. So try 3 no trumps. And they have led the hearts. Partner has a diamond. Stop. The clubs are not great. The spades are not great. We'll see what happens. We'll play the 10 here. There's the ace. Do we want to unblock the queen? In order that the jack of hearts is an entry to the clubs, rather than using the spades as an entry. Because the spades will surely be an entry. I think we'll use the spades as an entry. We switch to a diamond, but we can play the king ace. So that's why we should have had the heart entry, because the diamonds are being set up at the moment. So we probably got to overtake the jack of clubs at this rate. I'm going to duck this diamond. And they haven't gone for any more. So I've got a diamond stop. I've got a heart stop. I could cash the king, queen of diamonds, the king of hearts and the queen of diamonds, throwing the 2 spades away, overtake the jack of clubs, and provided the clubs are not 4-1, if the clubs are 3-2, remember we've got 7 and 1, that's 8, so they got 5, then I'd be making an over trick. I could make sure of the contract by now cashing the jack of clubs, playing a spade to let them win the ace, and then the clubs would be good even if they're 4-1. But I think at match points, you have to go for all the marbles. The odds favour the clubs being 3-2 a priori, but they're not, so we're going down. Right. So this will be another very bad score, 3.6%. That's what we deserve. Let me show you what I should have done here. If I thought about doing at the beginning. Here's the hand. So let's just, this is the point at which I should have thrown the king of hearts. And if I switch to a diamond again, go up with the king, they win with the ace, 9. We carry on with diamonds, jack. I win the queen, cash the jack of clubs. Now I'm happy with that 4-1. Now I can play the 4 of hearts. So the jack as an entry to the clubs. Cash all these clubs. So I've got 3 tricks at the moment. Got 6 clubs for 9. I can exit with a spade. And then they have to organise to take their diamonds. So I would have got 9 tricks that way. But if clubs had been 3-1, I would have been making 10 tricks and scoring the top. So That's the way up, at match points. It's sometimes worth risking your contract to make over tricks. But you have to accept that you are risking your contract and you will go down. Obviously, playing at imps or teams, you wouldn't do that. One heart from East. We've got 14 points. Well, it's a nice diamond suit. We want partner to lead diamonds if they gain the contract. You'd prefer a 6-card suit, but partner bids 2 hearts, showing a good raise in diamonds. 3 hearts from East. Now, the partner's got 6, so opponent's got 6 plus a good hand with 6+ points. We're vulnerable, but partner's going to be short in hearts here. So's West. Partner's got good diamonds. What are we going to lose? We just lose 1 heart. Partner promised how many points? 11 to 12 total points. So close to a passed hand, close to something like 10 points. So the Queen of Diamonds, more than the 2 kings. So the question is, are we going to make 4 diamonds? Are they going to make 3 hearts? This hand's going to be short. East is going to be short in diamonds because we've got a good fit. Difficulty is that West may be roughing hearts before North is. Well, Hutton promised only 3, haven't they? But they may well have 4. And if they don't have the high card points, they'll have shortage. Right? I don't necessarily think I'm beating 3 hearts. So I'm going to bid 4 diamonds. Partner bids 5 diamonds, which is not what I wanted to hear. So this is probably a bad score. Yeah. We should have settled for trying to beat 3 hearts. We should probably have had a heart trick, 2 club tricks, a diamond and a spade for 1 off. So this would be another bad score. I hadn't reckoned on the robot bidding on. Oh, they didn't kill my Queen of Hearts, which seems rather strange. And now they've led the 6 of clubs. Is this Simpson? We had between us 10. So this hand's got 14. That hand has got the 10, 24. How much of this hand promised with the 3 heart bid? 15 to 22 total points and 6 hearts. They had done some points for shortage, but 16 to 22, so 15 total points. And there's only 16 points available in total. We have 24 between our 2 hands. So can really the Queen, Jack of clubs both be in this hand? I think I'm going to try and set up the Jack appears. Well, they could be, probably are. But the only chance I think of making this contract is to set up an extra club to throw a spade away. So I've lost 2 tricks already. Now, they didn't give their partner a ruff. Is that because their partner has 5 diamonds? I don't know. I can draw. I want to end drawing the trumps in, if I can, in dummy, so I can take a club finesse. That might still not set up a club trick, but it's my best chance of getting rid of a spade loser, which I have. So do I think the clubs are breaking badly? I think I need to get to dummy twice, take the club finesse, because if they then play a spade to the ace, can play, still got an entry to dummy. I want to try and cater for everything. So what I'm trying to do is play east for the queen of clubs. But if West wins the queen of clubs when I take the club finesse and plays a spade, I want to win with the ace, still be able to get to dummy, come to my hand, then cash the ace of clubs, and then go to dummy, hopefully drawing the last trump, and throw a spade on there. So I'm still only one off, even if the club finesse is losing. Because I'm sure I can be sure of one off now, can I? No, I've got two losers. So, right. So I have to hope that the diamonds are not breaking too badly. And I need two entries to dummies. Well, we've got 5 diamonds, so we've got 8 diamonds, so they've got 5. So I'm going to draw. Well, I want to use both entries to dummy. I'm going to draw around a trumps here. 8 and 9. Don't know what that means really. So there are 4 here. Right. So let's see what happens when we try the clubs. Right. So now we know that this hand has 4 to the queen. We're going one off, but we can make sure we don't go more than one off by setting up the club. So this hand, remember, we had 3 clubs in our hand, 4 in dummy, that's 7. East had 1, so there are 4 here. So they can't ruff clubs in this hand. So that's right, they can't. So we're going to give them their club trick. They can't do anything to harm us at this point. Two of diamonds. Right, that's fine. We can play queen. We can overtake this to draw the last trump. Remember, they had 4 trumps. This is the third round of trumps. So we can draw their 4th trump. And play spade. So the ace. 10 of clubs. Throwing the spade away. Ruff a spade and cash our queen of hearts. For one off for 46%, but 3 hearts is one off. We can make 3 no trumps. Oh, I think that's quite difficult to bid. As it happens, we have a heart stop. Perhaps we think that. So 3 boards to go, a long way to catch up. Let's see what we have here. 12 points, no spades. See, this is an unusual hand. Because it's a best hand tournament, we know that nobody else has more than 12 points. And we don't have the spades. So this is a peculiar thing to do. If I were playing for real and we didn't know we had the best hand, we could open 1 diamond. But I'm going to pass here and see what happens. So the spades are there. So now I'm going to bid my 2 diamonds, 2 hearts from partner. Because they got 4 plus hearts, 3 minus diamonds. My partner must have some spades here because East didn't raise spades. West hasn't bid spades again. So partner has some spades and some hearts. See what 2 no trumps means. Invitational to 3 no trumps. Well, I'm going to bid 2 no trumps. I expect partner did accepted the invitation opposite a passed hand. Partner does have some spades and some hearts, but well, we probably need the diamond finesse, and we probably need the 10 of spades to be with West. So we'll play the 8. Force the king, so the 10 of spades is with West. 7 of diamonds. Right, so if we look at dummy here, we're going to have 3 heart tricks. We can always make 3 club tricks. That's 6. 2 diamond tricks would make 8. Now, what happens if we finesse? We got to lose the ace of clubs, and we've still got 2 spades to lose. So I think I'm not going to risk taking a diamond finesse. Now remember, this time south is the hand that robots can't see, north is the hand they can see. So I'm going to go up with the ace of diamonds here and play a club and see if they'll give me a spade trick. I'm playing clubs. I want to leave the position where I can win a club in either hand. Just I've got 10 there and I've got jack 9 here. I can go either way. There's the ace of spades. No, the 10 of spades is with West. Throw a diamond away. And there they go. They're not setting up my... Let's see, who did they play on this last trick? So they played spades. So partner had 5 spades. We had 1. East turned out to have at least 2, but we know West has 5 spades because they opened 1 spade. So they got 5. Well, 5 in dummy, 2 there. So West has 3 spades left in their hand. Amongst their cards. So, and 4 other cards. So let's play this club. I don't want to play the 9 of clubs because I don't know which card to throw away yet. Ideally, well, they've still got a spade winner, big spade and a 10 of spades, so I can't afford to lose a spade. I can afford to lose 1 more trick. It may come down to finesse of the 10 of hearts or a sharp squeeze. So I'll go win that in dummy and come to the king of hearts. 9 appears there. And I'm going to play jack of clubs. So they're down to 2 spades now. I'm coming down to 2 spades also. 6 of hearts. That's interesting. Discard. King of diamonds. They're following. 9 of spades. 4 of diamonds. They're following. So, from what would this hand thrown 2 hearts away? So we had 2 hearts. Dummy had 4. That's 6. So they had 7. They follow to a round of hearts is 2, and they've thrown 2 away. So they've got 3 left. I suspect this hand's got 3 to the jack, and this hand's got none, and therefore we'll be going 1 off. And they do have 1. Can this? And we know this hand can't have 3 hearts left, so there's no point in finessing. So we'll go up with the ace. I miscounted that. So looks like the diamond finesse going to be the answer. No. So we were always one off, which would be another bad score, 7.1%. Yep. We might be in last place this week. But right. And 13 points, so we're going to open one heart. One spade there, two clubs is a free bid. They shouldn't have hearts. They should have supported hearts if they had it. They've got spade fit. We here haven't got clubs. We've got a balanced hand. Double here is forcing. Shows I've got 13 to 20 what. I think I want to pass here. I don't have a call and see if my partner wants to do anything over two spades. They don't. Partner would have raised spades, so they had three. So they should only have two. So we should be getting a rough there. But for partner to have the points, so there's not much in diamonds, they must have the ace of clubs. Cash the king of clubs. And it looks as though that was a singleton. Am I going to give partner their heart rough now? And hopefully they will probably think that we've got a singleton club. Well, either club, partner's got five, that one's going to rough. And I'll leave the 10 of hearts here for any normal person that says lead diamonds. But the robots are not normal people. Oh, they have led diamonds. Let's encourage them. And the partner's got the spade trick. No, don't play the ace of clubs. Oh, that looks like partner roughed with a natural spade trick. They did. So I shouldn't have given them the rough. So then, and we probably had a contract. Well, 53.6%, but four hearts goes off. Some people manage to beat two spades by a trick. How do they manage to beat it? So I wonder. The heart lead, king of clubs like I did. They did play another club, which they had to rough. Right, so partner knew not to cash the ace of clubs, but and they got the nationals. We got the diamond trick. Right, so that's what, because there wasn't a discard on the queen of clubs. So that's what I should have done. I thought about, I should have played another club, and then partner knows not to play the ace of clubs. And partner had a natural trump. When they roughed with a natural trump trick they would have made anyway. So here comes three clubs, pass, pass, pass. Only 13 points. Partner pass. They're short in clubs, so they don't have many points. So the sensible thing is to pass. and to hope we can beat 3 clubs. Well, the 3 are done. Well, I don't really want to ruff. I've hopefully got a natural trump trick. So we'll play the 3 of hearts. This one's probably going to ruff. No, so partner can make their jack. Now hopefully they'll find the switch to spades. Yep. So there are lots of winners on the table. The 10 of hearts is a winner, king of diamonds is a winner. See, and we can make the queen of spades, partner's jack. So there were 5 in dummy, 4 in our hand, that's 9. So between, they were 4-2. So if we lead another spade, really, West hasn't got a card to throw away. We've had 5 tricks so far that they've followed. So they've got 7 clubs and 1 other card. And they're all winner. The 10 of hearts, the 10 of spades, and the king of diamonds are all winners. So they haven't got any losers outside of trumps. So we're going to lead the spade, which partner can trump, and they'll need to trump. So they know that partner doesn't have the jack because they didn't over trump the 10. So they should have used that information to go to dummy with whichever winner they've got and take a club finesse. But they didn't. And it doesn't matter which card I lead. They had a heart winner. So we got them 2 off for 75% like we did at the beginning. So the 3 75%, so we aren't on in between is not wonderful. Where are we? Way down there. So probably you're thinking, just make sure of your contract, which would have worked well today on this hands, but where the odds favor you making the over trick at match points, you need to try for it. Clearly you don't do it where it's a mad risk, but where you're more likely to make the over trick than to go down, in general, in match points, you should try it, because in the end, you'll be a winner in the long run. But in the short run, like today, you may be a loser. So I hope you enjoyed that. I know there are people who enjoy it when I do badly, but please do like the video, share it, and subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.